Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a vlog, and it's actually the second time I'm recording a video in English, but it's the first one that I'll release, so I'm still a bit nervous. So in case I say something stupid, please not be respectful, but be patient. So behind me I have my Lotus. It's a Lotus Elise 111R. It's a sports racer edition. I've covered this car maybe 2-3 times on my channel. I usually don't make a lot of content with my cars, but Olha, agora o but é que foi parcial dele. Hi, Mr. Dale Lomas, but was inspired by you, by your British accent. So, I've made some mods to the car, and I'm thinking about selling the car, so that's why I thought about bringing the car maybe one last time to YouTube. You guys might not even see it again, in case it sells fast, or in case it takes like a year to sell because it's a shitty Lotus and no one likes it. So this is like the coolest car I've ever owned. It's also the shittiest car I've ever owned. Let's take a look to what I've done to it, and let's take it on the road and talk about why I'm thinking about selling the car. Portuguese I can say, I think the algorithm doesn't understand it, but in English I can't.
No one understands Portuguese, not even us.
Stop annoying me. Yeah, but you're not Portuguese, you're fucking Brazilian. Ah, I said fuck again.
Fuckity fuck fuck. So.
He said the N-word. He can say it though. So, the first time the shittiest car in the world and the coolest car in the world was featured on this channel, my Lotus, the car was completely bone stock, just like the way it was when I picked it up from the dealership. Now, the car has Toyos R888Rs. The car has groove, I think it's called groove, and vented discs. And the car has better pads. Same thing in the back. You can see the pads here. And it's funny enough that the pads don't grab the entire rotor. But it works, because we have actually the same size in the back and in the front. They're 288s. And after that, I fitted the car. Well, you cannot see it, but I fitted the car. You can probably see this. I fitted the car with a custom muffler, and after that I fitted it with also the Larini race decat, so it's just a straight pipe. Those were the mods. The car got completely transformed. I'm sorry in case I have new followers and new subscribers due to the fact that now I'm speaking in English, but I will not cover the entire car again unless, like, out of nowhere thousands of people show up and it's like, yeah, I want to see a Lotus. Let's get into the car, let's drive it, let's see why it is the coolest car ever that I've owned, and let's also probably, not in this video, but if you guys want, in the next video we can go over the cars that I'm considering to replace it. Yeah, English teacher approved.
Before he comes, since he's a great YouTuber, he literally forgot to charge the battery of the GoPro, so we don't have an inboard camera right now. So yeah, I'm saying so very many times. Very good English. Yeah, you can hear him already, so I'll just change the camera to show the stuff. Bye bye. Because for some reason I'm not being able to speak while using his camera, I will just show you my phone, the POV that I recorded inside the car. So I hope he's not coming, otherwise this is gonna be quite... Yeah, he's coming. I'll try to slide this in later. Hey, before we proceed with the video, could you please care to explain why we are not going to be using the GoPro inside the vehicle?
I've been preparing this change to start doing videos in English for about 2 months. I've brought 2 GoPros, just one suction cup, so one of them is actually completely useless, and we are gonna finish the video with the iPhone.
On the other hand, at least this works. Because we were supposed to be waiting for the GoPro to work, apparently it's not.
Yeah.
But hey, that works.
Let's use the phone and let's just drop a like right now, because I've been doing flybys for the 4th time because he recorded this wrongly. He recorded the video with the phone on vertical.
Vertically, yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like in Portuguese. I've done this now for the 4th time, and the Lotus has no power steering, and you can imagine how fun it is to like reverse it in this tight lane. Hop in the car, mate, let's go!
In my defense, this was all strategic, so the car would be warm enough to make sure it pops. So it's just like, he doesn't know. It wasn't purpose, guys.
Show your legs, show that you fit well, and you're a tall dart.
Yeah, like I mean, the roof is actually taller.
Yeah, ignore my headline.
Okay? Just ignore the headline.
So when the channel was in Portuguese, I've told everyone I'm gonna fix this prior to put the car up for sale, and guess what? I didn't fix it. So headlights on, first gear on, seatbelt on. Just ignore this also. This happened today, so this will keep blinking red until I change the battery. First gear. The video was not supposed to go like it's going. I'm gonna say actually just one time in the sentence. So the video is not going at all how it was supposed to go. I wanted to be like all professional and useful. I have a reinforced clutch also. That's why the car shakes in case I try to like release it gently. The video is going totally wrong, but it's actually in a very long time the first time that I'm enjoying to record the video, so it will go out exactly like how it's going to be. You guys will know me, get to know me exactly like I am, which is dumb as shit. And,
Dumb as crap, let's say like this.
yeah, and let's rip the shit out of it. It's a Lotus on semi-slicks, good alignment, good brakes, that's it. I was gonna say good oil brakes.
One question, is a clutch
I have
reinforcement
brake
considered
lights.
being a mod?
Is it what?
A clutch reinforcement considered being a mod? Because if it does, you are missing one more.
Instead of 3 mods, I have 6 right now.
Exactly.
So I have AC also. This is a fully equipped car. It has the sport and the touring pack. That's why I have traction control, I believe. But I have leather inserts on the car. I have power windows.
There's no way this is leather.
AC. Close your window. Oh, the sun is setting now. Perfect for the video. Great content. Don't say the N-word again.
No. Neighbor. How's it going, my brother?
Let's just keep in mind that I'm probably 100% sure that you guys will not be able to understand anything that I'll be saying, because this is gonna be a loud ride. Let me try and silence it. Okay, so just like the Alpine that you have probably been seeing on my channel, we have a mid-engine sports car. So
I wasn't recording. I'm just kidding.
and now you confuse me making that joke. And we
Lift
can
off oversteer.
We can get lift off oversteer in case you lift off midway through a corner. With the Toyos, the 888s, and the alignment, some of that is kind of sorted, and the car became much more predictable and a much more enjoyable machine to drive. Still, you need to be careful with that. Holy shit! Yeah! Oh! Did you manage to film him going like completely?
Not sure if they could see it properly
Yeah,
though.
about to roll over. We can do the same. Yeah, I don't have pops and bangs, but the car crackles a lot. Also, I've adjusted the tire pressures. I'm that kind of guy that adjusts tire pressures prior to going on a canyon road. So you can also call me a douchebag if you want. Let's turn the car around, because the road is much more enjoyable going up than going down, and let's see how it goes from there. I just want to try and show you guys how fun this car is to drive, how much enjoyable, how much it depends on the driver to go fast. And that's the point why I feel like it's the coolest car I've ever owned. And in the other hand, I feel like it's not the best car for YouTube, and I've been dreaming for years now to own a 997 GT3, and that's probably the theme that we'll be covering on the next video. Still, if you want to drop your thoughts on the comment section about this car already on this video, feel free to do it.
This is also a very safe car, full of airbags, full of stuff that will protect you in case we do happen to hurt those trees over there.
Traction control, which is always turned off. Plus the engine light. The engine light means nothing. It's just because of the decals.
It means it's there.
Yeah, it means it's there.
That's the way I see
You
it.
check the engine. You open the trunk and you check the engine.
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
I'm not gonna post a full onboard of this car around Estoril, but I also have been thinking about changing cars because I do track days a lot, and most of the track days in Portugal are in Estoril or Portimão. Actually, the only ones that I go to, and it's a bit far away from my house. And I also like to have a more comfortable car when I'm traveling long distances. So, for example, you can drive a GT3 to the track day and come back, and it's a comfortable car and it will work around the track. But going on the highway for a couple hours in the Lotus is a bit of a pain in the ass. So I've been also thinking about maybe like a Shermer M4 or M392 to drive. Still, why am I talking about track days? I'm gonna make a timetable of all the cars that I drive on track, and you can compare the times, like Top Gear from Wish, and now we're on the roll. If you want to have front end, you need to drill brake, you need to use the braking going into the corner. You can listen to shit, brother. Lift off, the car rotates and you can use the chassis properly. One tire fire. Fun car to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, quite fun, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a very cool car, you know. When you're driving this car the way that I'm doing right now, holy shit, I'm not the only one going fast around here. It's probably the best car you can have, probably the best car you can have for the money. You have a great chassis, you can play around with it, you can manage the car throughout understeer and oversteer. Já não sei onde ia. Shitty video again. So I have a longer gear ratio, and now in B roads I can almost be 100% of the time in second gear. If I want to change into third gear, I really need to commit to it and change it right on the red line, so I can keep the car in the optimal rev range where I have full power. I have nothing more to add. Da puta para isto, pá. Foda-se. Fuck my English.
Oh, Ford Escort!
Oh. Yeah, exactly like the one from the Christmas special. Hey, you think we should make the Christmas special in English this year?
Definitely, that's gonna
exactly the shame. Yeah, it was a shame, but exactly the same shenanigans that we did on last video, but in English.
That should be.
Or maybe we can even spice it up a little bit more. So we are already losing ourselves. Like I told you in the beginning, please be patient. The first time I'm recording anything in English, I have the sun in my eyes. I'll have all of the driver excuses as possible. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a cool car. Maybe I'll see you guys on the next video on the Nürburgring, because I have a video with Mr. BTG Dale Lomas. Hi Dale, if you're still watching my video, if you're even watching at all. About the Supra. Tune up for the next video. It was a pleasure. Thank you for being here for this first video. In a normal day, I wouldn't release it. I will record everything again, but hey, I want to be as transparent and honest as possible. And this is how it went. Bye.
Headline.